Okay, that says live on YouTube. That says that says live on Twitch, and that's the music for the background. So hello everybody. My game is just loading up, so in the meantime, you're gonna get some music playing whilst I send out my notifications. But hello everybody. We're gonna be live for a little bit today, and I figured we're gonna do some Star Rail. So I'm starting a little bit later than intended because I had a bit of creative block weirdly when it came to figuring out what I was going to title the stream, but we got there in the end. And yeah, my Star Rail's just updating, so we'll get that with you in just a minute. What about that? But yeah, so how is everybody doing then? I'm literally just like sending out some stuff now. Hashtag YouTube streaming, all the usual stuff. But yeah, so we're going to be alive for about, I don't know, we'll see. I say we're going to be doing some dailies, weeklies, but honestly, it is how it is. I think, honestly, I feel that's enough hashtags for a lifetime. So, live, hanging out, and doing some stuff on Star Rail. That works, doesn't it? Yeah, it was, I thought I'd almost close out my tab there. No, exclamation mark, collectible, pop, pop, pop. Go post that on Blue Sky as well, so they all know what we're live over there. And more live chats. Well, we're not live, but now people know we're live, which is important. And yeah, how are we looking for audio? We're all good on that, right? Yes, okay. So, my Star Rail hash is finished, so we can get off the Teams page. And we should, if all goes well, give it a mo. It should be good. We may have to cut, what was this? A Children by Bin. Yeah, well, we can cut this one short. But yes, so hello everybody who has come in early. Hello to anybody who is watching on Twitch or YouTube. I do have a way to chat between those chats today, so we came prepared, though I will need my phone charged, so I got you. I have you. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. Get this up. And yeah, I think we can actually... Also, I'd be impressed if we can juggle it, but if we do, I'm happy, because we're back to dual streaming over on Twitch. Just in case. Just in case. I think we can make it work. But yes, there we are. I've got chat on my phone, chat on my other monitor. Let's hang out some. And I know that's like usually my go-to stream title, but let's hang out. Once Star Rail is done loading, it will in fact show on my screen. Crazy, I know. It is just taking a minute. So, hey, I mean, we get more of our music, to be fair. I'm getting my mileage out of it. But yeah, so, again, community tab. I forget about them. I forget about those guys over there, but I should also pre-promote the fact I'm live on this channel. These are the facts they don't want you to know. So, that's not the full song, is it? We're not going straight into Live and Learn. Huh. There's that. I did not expect that to be the full song, I'll admit. Right, are we in the game, though? Oh! We are. Say no more. Say no more. Okay, we can get away with maybe cutting the music short. But, yes, so I think we've got everything. We're just going to say... we're live playing some Star Rail for a little bit. I'm going to try some hashtags in the community tag, because, like, what's the worst thing that can happen? And, Honkai Star Rail. I don't know. I'm an old man. I like my hashtags. But yes, hello chat. How are we doing, man? How are we doing? I'm doing pretty good. I hope you all are too. And yeah, catch with... Okay, everything's coming through. Delicious. And am I capturing my Star Rail audio? We are. Mwah. Lovely. Right. Oh, alright. Hold the phone. Okay, my Star Rail's really quiet. That's what let me turn that up for you all so you can actually hear. Yeah, when I'm not on live, actually, let my game nice down low. It's weird. It's crazy. We manage. But yeah, so let's turn that up. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yes, I think deaf people would struggle hearing that. I'll see how that sounds in a minute. It should be good. That's what we had it for last stream, so I don't think I've changed around too much stuff to make it go and be funny, but you don't know. You don't know. But wait, there we are. Thank you to all my friends who have used my guys, by the way. I do build my guys semi well, if I say so myself. Okay, wow. Dispatch again. And I think... Is that all my boring stuff done? It is. Okay, so, yeah, I've got a fair bit of stuff to do, I'll admit. It's been... Okay, no, have I all got today and done? I was going to say, no, I've not done my dailies yet today, so we have business. We have things to do, I think. I'll have to turn down some settings somewhere, I think. Yes, oh my word, Tama's online. If everybody say hello to Tama, I will give you a Jing Yuan. I gotta continue the streak, man. It's the only thing I can do. Okay, let's see. What dailies have I got? So I was thinking I might do a bit of a simulated universe, mayhaps, possibly. But yeah, let's quickly... Actually, how we sounding? How we sounding for audio-wise? Are we, Okay, that's gotta go up. That's gotta go up. I didn't realize how quiet I was. I mean, we could have music playing in the background, chat. I wouldn't know, but... We'll make it work. We'll figure something out. But yeah, and have I got my login bonus as well? Because I know that we're giving out free passes. We'll have an investigate. A Trailblaze, I will... I don't think I'm going to brave the Trailblaze mission just yet. I think something, like, in my soul is telling me it maybe isn't the smartest thing to do on a live, because I'm just a little bit behind. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. And we do have this new thing we can do, though. I can unlock it now. I know I should really catch up with the story, but it's like... We could do that. I imagine that's just another quick one, so... We'll get around to it when it be. And, oh, Purple was stopping by, so, hi, real quick, have fun. This is my only message for this stream, so have fun. Why, thank you. I appreciate you for coming in and saying hi anyway. Thanks for stopping on by. We do appreciate it. I mean, like, any little message in the chat, like, helps YouTube decide it wants to boost us out, so, yeah. That said, I will. Is my computer... Okay, my computer's running a bit hot, so I'm gonna... Yeah, rendering quality, that's going down to, like, 1.4, I think. Maybe. Yeah, okay, which you guys won't be able to tell the difference. Yeah, in fact, neither can I. Neither can I. It looks exactly the same. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Purple Boy. I do appreciate it. I gotta make sure I'm actually, like, tuned in on my Twitch as well, but I think I got it. Again, I can have YouTube chat on my phone, Twitch chat on my monitor, and all should be fine, unless it goes backwards. Again, you guys should be able to see each other chatting using the plugin thing I've got, right? It's the part where I have to check if it's on. It is, yeah. So if you send messages in the chat, like I'll do a seesaw effect. Thank you. I was gonna say if somebody could send a message, or I'll just do one. It comes through that. So I mean, it's a bit blended in, but you see what I mean. It gets through. We see you see what we mean. Anyway, right. So I got a few things to do. I've got a list. I'm checking it twice or something to that extent because I have some weeklies to do. I usually put off Simulated Universe until like Sunday night at 2 a.m. So we should... Okay, refresh it. Yeah, wait, no, today's Sunday. Yeah, okay, well. We're gonna get down to business then. Yeah, so, look, I have had some diabolical Simulated Universe runs recently. I do need to spend some of my emulsifiers, but I don't know for who, so I'll see. We'll have a look. So the point was I've refreshed. I am saving up, chat, I will say. I hadn't looked in Hertz store for a minute. I'd just been saving, and it yeah, I didn't realize it'd kind of gone off with another light cone. Granted, I don't have any remembrance just yet, but like, and also 100 Line Series. Man, interesting you should ask that. I will load into okay, I'm just feeling a bit of Swarm Disaster today. To be fair, I'm not feeling like driving myself mad. Yeah, we can get silly and do high difficulty Swarm Disaster and do all my Simulated Universe in 1 minute, right? Yeah, 100 Line Series, though. Interesting you should ask that, because I was thinking about that literally the other night. So I'm on the only one in chat right now, or are you? Now, there are people in the Twitch, to be fair, so thank you to anybody who's tuned in. But, yes, 100 Line Series. See, I was thinking about this, right, because I streamed it, Purple Boy. I'm not sure if you saw. I streamed it for about an hour. And then my computer overheated because I had turned everything up to maximum thinking it's a visual novel, and then it went. So I was going to stream through it, but I'm aware it's really, 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 really long. But since I've streamed it, I played it for like an hour, and then like not much more after. So it's like, part of me is like, if I play through it, I might just finish the game, if you know what I mean. Whereas usually how these things go... Curio. Usually how it goes is I'm like, oh yeah, I'll pick this up and play it, and then it's like, no, it doesn't happen. Anyway, Cosmic Fragments each time join a domain. Yeah, we can do that, sure. I like being rich. I like getting money. It's fun. Anyway, kill everything for us, Mighty, if you could be so kind. So yeah, I've been like 50-50 on it. Part of me really does want to do it, but like my upload schedule's kind of tight knit as is, so it's like, you know what I mean? Okay, if you insist, Mighty. Heinous first fight. Oh, Bellabog. So yeah, I've been thinking about it. I'm not sure if I want to go through with it just yet, but I've been let's just say I've been ruminating. I think, yes, ruminating is the correct phrase to go with. Crit damage of shielded characters is kind of crazy. See, I don't know. I mean, clearly there's demand from you. There's demand from me. There's probably demand from other people watching it online too, to be fair. I might get a little bit less, but like, yeah. Consider my interest peaked, so. Okay, actual final message. Do you think you make a video on Mold Beauty Danganronpa Simulator on Scratch? It's really good despite not having many updates. Honestly, yeah. Oh, I will do that destruction one. Yeah, so, honestly, the Danganronpa stuff on the channel, I kind of want to do more of it even though I'm getting to the end of E3, so. I'm keeping my eyes open for it. I think that's the correct name. Listen, I can go back through the VOD. I think I'll find it. I will hunt it down and I will make it happen. Or something like that. But yeah, no, I honestly, if it's less, this sounds really bad, if it's less effort to do than the, actually just editing my homies play Danganronpa, then I'm in. I'm in. I'm sold. Like, not to say that I like doing the minimal amount of work, it's just that, you know, sometimes when there's a lot, I don't really feel like it. Hey, my God, somebody likes my announcement of going live. Shout out to Angie and her OnlyFans. Oh, he's surprised. This is what I get for using hashtags, chat. It is what it is. It is what it is. Good for her. Good for her. Small business owner. Anyway, let's get a move on. What are we doing? Showman's Slight. Okay. Oh, it's you. Just choose a random one. I guess that works. Okay. I really liked those blessings, to be fair. Okay. Fine. Okay. Okay, that's not atrocious. It's just really bad. Oh, chat. Chat, can he recover? Will he recover? Probably, actually. Again, I still have that curio that gives me a load of points, right? So, watch and learn. It's the master of his craft has entered the building, and he's here to spend a lot of money. No remembrance. It's a bit of an oof. 1% difference between characters' max HP and their current HP. I mean, that's good. I just need to buy stuff so my thing doesn't overflow. And then debuff. I mean, March has that already, right? Shielded characters take 16% less damage, and delays the enemy's action if weakness broken. I imagine. Yeah, why not take those last two? Why not? I mean, again, I say why not? Like, I have to, otherwise I lose all my cosmic fragments. But I do like that one, so gobble gobble, go in here, and yeah, for some reason it doesn't like give me that, despite the fact I have just gone in a domain that should give me extra effect hit rate. So. If used correctly, you could make actual cinema. If you use a random cast of characters, you can select the characters and use cast from all the games, and you can make your own custom cast. There's a popular fan-game cast you can use. Yeah, I've heard a lot about like fan-made Danganronpa stuff. So, actually, let me quickly just check the audio on that because that felt louder than it might have been. Okay, no, we're chilling. Anyway, have fun. Yeah, I will look into that though, because I mean, it's like at the end of the day, if people want something, it's like I'll probably show up and do it. You know what I mean? It's one of those. Anyway, my day, if you could just kill everything, that would be helpful. Ooh! Chat, I think we're in the rhythm here. I think we're cooking. Just slightly. But I think we maybe... No! Oh, I accidentally... Okay, I clicked the wrong button and closed out my Twitch. Oops. I meant to close out my YouTube community tab. Okay, Rom, if you do that, I think we're good once we get my day up to 100, because... Oh, watch to earn drops. I did not realise that was enabled on my Twitch channel, I'll admit. It is how it is. Anyway. I think we're... I think we're doing fine for now, chat, but I am a little... I'm marginally nervous that I've not gone and got the, remembrance thing yet, when I really should have. Oh, and you can choose your player character and make choices that might end up determining who dies. Okay. And you say that's without it having many updates, so... Hey, I'm interested. call me interested. I mean, it's like... Again, if people want something on my channel, it's like, more often than not, I will just show up and do it, because it's like... Why not? Why be mean and not do something? That's not my vibe. And goodbye. Well, thanks for stopping by, Purple Boy. I appreciate the fact you stayed well beyond that one message you said you'd send, so... Thank you. Oh, shit! Nah, see, the issue is my brain is still on that, oh yeah, I'm just playing regular simulated universe, and it's like, you're really not, though. That might be... I think we're just gonna end and finalize, and then go back to the beginning, for no particular reason there. Just not none. Just no. Okay. Okay. The game did not look as exiting out there. Oh, I think we've had a message back from Tamara. Everybody, hello online Neremik. Hello, online Tamara. Let's send that thing back. Yeah, chat. I'm not sure if I've said this before when I've been live streaming, but like, I do not know what the chain of like random emoticons we have sent back and forth in this video game is, but it is a few. Chat also says hello, I think. Anyway, let's go again, chat. I feel as though that was slightly embarrassing. I mean, that's it. Is there? Oh, I got no points for that. Okay. No, I see how it is, game. I see how it is. All right. Still, we are gonna do our weeklies. Well, actually, you know what? How am I? So I'm bringing Sealer into that because, like, I still think Sealer's pretty good for Swarm Disaster. But how is she looking in terms of relics? Is the game crying out to give her anything better, or are we cooked? Okay, it says S, but like, Effective subsidiary stat at 28. I mean, that's not bad. Does anybody know what the highest value for that is, out of interest? Because, well, I think you can upgrade it, what, 4 or 5 times each? So that's decent. I mean, there is a chance that my Sealer is just cooked. I do not want to spar Sealer, thank you, but... Oh, yeah, no, she has Cruising in Stellar Sea as well, so... S5 as well, so... Sealer, I do not know. I do not know what your gig is. I say that I am doing, again, Tier 5 Swarm Disaster, so maybe I should just... If I just build Remembrance, the problem goes away. That's the rule, chat. I think. That's the vibe. Again, for those of you wondering what the hell this backwards team is, I bring My Day because he's strong and imaginary, Sealer to kind of get the other coverage down, and then Ruin May and March purely to freeze enemies, and it gets me all of my points in one go. Unless I forget to build Remembrance like I just did, in which case I look really silly. But that won't happen twice in a row, will it, chat? I won't fumble that badly, we say. We say. But oh, got G Fuel today again today, may as well say this. I am surprised that Hoyoverse haven't done another G Fuel flavour, because if they've done the Genshin one, it's like, when is my Star Rail G Fuel flavour, right? I would like that, actually. I don't know what flavour Star Rail would taste like, but I feel they could do something crazy with either sherbet or some sort of berry. They can have that idea for free. Anyway, Remembrance. Okay, I can clean up on this map. And give me 1 blessing of 2-star rarity. Remembrance, if you'd be nice. No. Right, we'll get extra energy. It'll work out. We will make this work, chat. I can feel it in my bones. And if I just shoot everything with March, tried and tested method is usually everything dies. Actually, I will turn this down just a... I do not like the... Oh, okay, I kind of do like the frame I paused on My Day there, if I'm being honest, but that was like... and there he goes. He resumes. Yeah, I think, like... Jesus. I kind of forget what I did to my Day, because... Okay, that sounds bad. I kind of forget how I built him. Like, I think I did genuinely get, like, some god rolls, because that's the only way I can explain what on earth he is. Like, what... Like, son, what are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, after an enemy is frozen, 100% crit rate. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I just need to build up Remembrance. If you have a good enough team, I'm pretty confident if you just build, like, Remembrance with all the blessings, usually you get what some call a cakewalk. And that might be controversial, but hey, I just call it using everything available at my disposal, and it tends to work out quite well. Okay, My Day. Or Mighty, sorry. I'm too used to calling him My Day. I got some looks at Comic-Con and I was calling him the wrong name, and it's like, I'm sorry, I'm new to this, I'm like barely into Amphorius. I know I should be, but still. Anyway, Mighty, if you would please. And we keep it going. I think we have this. Okay, nope. If I did that earlier, he wouldn't have hit me. But it's fine, I just gotta make sure I'm watching for health pickups, but I think... Yeah, it's... Oh! I don't think I've ever seen that make a move, I'll admit. Anyway, bop, and bop. Delicious, right. Let's mix this up. Get some more G Fuel down, because I keep running with a tendency in, like, recent streams where it's like, I am just forgetting to drink it. So it's like, I'm not running low on energy, it's just that I'll drink it after the fact, and I'll be wired until, like, 2 AM. Which, like, I don't know, it works. You know, I enjoy when that's the case. But it's like, you know, sometimes you just end up completely wired if you have one of these before bed. It's kind of foul, kind of evil. Anyway, how are we doing? How are we doing, chat? What's everybody been up to today? Because I've had an interesting day. I went out into the... Nope, See, and this is why Auto Battle actually plays the game better than me. So, half a joke. But yeah, no, yeah, no, I was out with my sisters today. I took her on the train into the big city, and we hunted for Hoyoverse merch. But because it was a Sunday, everything did chill a little early. But we had fun. We didn't end up picking anything up, but we did find a art book for Inazuma, but it was, like, expensive, and it was like, ooh, I'm gonna grit my teeth at that and just kind of breathe. But yeah, no, we had fun. We went out onto the big city, and it was fun. Like, so we went to the city where my brother's studying in university, so he knew the good places to eat. I mean, that was nice. It was nice of him to pay as well. Like seriously, compared to the food I've got around here, because I do not live super close to a major city with a load of hotspots for food. It was like, oh, finally some good value food. Anyway, no, again, I gotta remember to use my ultimates as soon as I get in battle, because otherwise my goose is cooked. I know, I have played this game before, I know exactly how it goes. Okay, again, all those crits are making my brain very happy. Can I get away with killing this? No. Okay, hit. You know, I'm more impressed than not that we've yet to fail out. You... Mighty? Okay, I'm gonna, like, restart this battle. Yeah, Mighty shouldn't have died there, right? Like, that's not me having a senior moment. Like, hello, sir. Sir, your whole thing is that you get revived when you get knocked down. Like, to a fault, actually. I mean, sure. I guess it works. Anyway, so he's gonna get back up, and then I can hit him with Remembrance. There's a strategy. There is a strategy. Alright, I should actually buff with Raw on May, because otherwise I think we may be cooked, just like a little bit. Just a tiny bit. But we will manage. In the name of not game overing. And... okay, neither of these should... No, I do not know what that is. If I take out one of these with Seal It, is that Resurgence or... Okay, no. I'm not getting humiliated by this. I understand my day has a taunt. But game. Please. Game. 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 I don't think my brain can get it through itself that, like... it just... you know what I mean? Like, I don't exactly understand how his revive works entirely, if I'm being honest. But it's like, bro, what are you doing? I do not understand. Right, if I just shield with March, he should survive that, right? Like, let's go bop up some My Day. And if they defreeze, if I Oh, that hurts. Okay, if I do this, they get frozen now, right? Yeah, we got it. We got it. And Zax, hello, welcome into the stream. Hope you enjoy. Tonight we are playing just a tiny bit of Honkai Star Rail. Mighty, that was wind shear. Mighty, that was wind shear. You... Look, it's legit just some fuck-ass birds. Welcome into the stream, hope you enjoy. We've only just started a little bit ago. But yeah, we're having fun. We're gonna be chilling for a good bit yet, I think. Again, the rest of me family is out of the quiz, which I am probably not smart enough to be taking part in. So, you know, in my infinite wisdom, I decided I'll stream whilst the house is quiet. Because, we thinking, we moving. But yeah, hope you're doing good. We'll be live for a little bit, yapping about all sorts, I'm sure. And now one. Freeze everything. Okay. I'm not washed. Well, I am. Like, objectively, no one has been more washed at this video game than me just then, but, like, I'm not as washed as I believed I was 10 seconds ago. And hit you. Lovely. Okay, we are moving, chat. We're making a dent in this very slowly. Okay, I gotta get my day's health up. What yapping that I miss? Not too much. Purple Boy was in here just before, kind of suggesting some stuff that I may be interested in to the channel over on Scratch of all things. It was a sort of like the Wheel Danganronpa video, but not quite. So teetering around, eyebrow raise. We were talking about that. Barrel breaker. Oh, I'm good at this. I know who I'm gonna bring. Mr. Daniel, get out here. It's your time to shine. But no, it was also yapping about, I was out looking for some Hoyoverse merch today with my sister. I took her on the train to try and find some. And yeah, it was chill. I gotta look in for this barrel challenge, but... Yes, no, it's always cool to see stuff from these games out in public. Because it's like... I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think coolest shop I've ever been in was one that did just stock a load of Hoyoverse stuff. And maybe that's biased, but like, it was cool. Okay, I have no clue if I'm making this in time. Can I... Audience, place your bets now. Will he do it? You know, I'm impressed I hit that, to be fair. Can you please repeat what engines did you answer, please? Oh, I just asked how people are doing. Again, I asked people doing. I said I visited the big city with my sister, which was pretty cool. My game is hanging. It does not like that little effect it does on a menu. But yeah, so I found some Hoyoverse stuff. We didn't end up picking it up in the end because it was quite expensive, but it was cool to at least see it and point and stuff and have a day out in that big city, as they say. Ooh, 1 to 2 random blessings, please. Thank you. I'll take anything I can get. And recollection, if I just... Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Yeah, we're currently doing my Star Rail dailies, so... I'm making my Star Rail mood persist, as it were. But yeah, thanks to everybody who has come out so far, by the way. Like, obviously I don't get viewership stats on my phone, so I've got to kind of tab over. But every time I do, we're holding pretty steady, so thanks to everybody who is here. I really do need to announce my streams a little bit in advance. I have... that would be something that's, yeah, that'd be helpful to do, probably. Maybe I will. But, Barrel Breaker Challenge, again, oh. Like, chat, I'm not sure if I've said this before. I certainly like certain things in this game over others. And getting this challenge over, like, the evil other one is one of them. Again, also, doing this on mobile, I do not know if anyone has ever actually hit every barrel, because it's like... Even with Dan Heng, who's, like, clearly who they want you to be using for this, it's like... It's a bit silly to try and control. Just a little bit. Just, like, a marginal amount cumbersome. Okay, can I hit all of these, please? Thank you. And... There's one I've missed. I think, did we hit all of those? We did, damn. Okay, can you restate your opinion, please? I'm going to go back to the live to see your opinions on the Danganronpa Simulator on Scratch. Or can you restate your opinion, please? Basically, I just said that gets an eyebrow raise from me. That is something I would be interested in doing, because it probably is less editing than, well, doing a wheel the size, even though I still am going to do that, you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, so that's, my opinion is that I will look into doing it and see what I can do, because I think that would be kind of cool to do. It obviously just depends what I can do. Oh, enhance that, don't mind if I do. So yeah, I'm interested in doing it. Whether it will materialize, I never want to say anything for like certain, but call me interested, I think would be the right way to go say it. And there we move. Okay, 25% effect hit rate. We are holding steady, chat. We are managing. I did message Tamara in game, by the way, chat. I told them that you all said hello, but I do not know if they saw it, because for some reason they block chat in Simulated Universe. I do not understand. I said that far too Britishly, but you know, no. Very almost game over. Get out of here. You've served your purpose, and now you must go, Mr. Daniel Hang. Thank you for your service. Can we suggest characters for that, or will you do some with only your custom characters? I mean, you can. It's, like, at the end of the day, it's something new, so if you want to put a request in, if you're, like, familiar with that, I would not say no to a request. I just... I hate to say, because it always feels like such a catch-all thing. It's one of those where I will look into it, and then it will probably materialize or not, depending on. It probably won't. If it's easy enough to get out and I can cook with it, then I will. But we'll see. I'll check it out after the stream. I feel like there's can I? Ooh. Mighty be nice. Mighty be nice. Be nice. Oh, chat, he's cooking. He's cooking. No one's ever cooked more than me in human history. Oh. Like, not to say I may or may not be that man, but what I am saying is that was a flawless performance, the likes of which may never be seen again. Ionian River, that's what I want. I think that's the one that keeps them frozen for longer, so I would quite like to have that one, thank you. And boss time. Chat. Okay, inflicted with lightning, inflicted with ice. We want ice, because, again, I'm trying to cheese this by going for... I think, and then impair. You use all my techniques just to stand a chance against this damn thing. Please be at full, please be at full. Okay. Go with this. If this gets frozen... Oh, we've done it. Oh, he did it. He's only gonna done it. He's gone and done it. Is the Pure Fiction reset? Oh, if it is, I'll be there. And thank you for joining, Ren. Actually, if Pure Fiction has reset, I will be straight on over into that right after I've done my my weekly in here, because I like me a Pure Fiction. I still can't 12-star it, to be fair. However... God, is it fun! I love Pure Fiction, so I'll let you know. In fact, I'll beat up this boss, and then I will. Yeah, I can just mark straight on over and check for you. So 2 seconds, and I will have that for you, because I don't think this is going to be too difficult. Oh wait, is he inflicted still? Oh, he's not. Right. Buff up Sealer, and then I was kind of hoping he would still have Ruan May's star on him. I'll admit. It'd be nice if you could freeze with that march, I'll admit. Right. Oh. Does Mighty not... No, Mighty doesn't eat any skill points. He just... he just goes. Okay. I was like... Oh, big ass fish. Get back up, get back up. Legend. Okay. Okay. I think my goose might be cooked, because I forgot to shield, but I could be wrong. Oh, my energy regen wasn't high enough. It's fine. I think I can regen on this next one. If I just freeze them, we're fine. But until then, we get to play a fun game of try not to get killed. Okay, we got it. Without raw is a bit frisky, but we'll manage. I think actually no. Oh, okay. I'll restart this. I think I fumbled. I got a bit too into yapping. Okay, do that. Got it. Got it. Oh, okay. I should have done May first, but nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. And then I'll save marchers until they unfreeze, and then that should refreeze them in theory. That's the hope. That's the plan. If it will work or not is a different story. So how is everybody doing then? Has anybody been up to anything interesting today? Because if so, you know how I am. I like to hear what you guys are getting up to, so let us know. Let's do a bit of regen, and then... Is he... Okay. He should still... Then he goes down. March him. Watch me. Look, not to say I'm really good at this game, but what I am saying is that I'm really smug about that. I'm so smug about that. Okay, chip down what health I can. I think we can get into a bit of a cycle here, so let's do this. Mighty's gonna do a little bit of something here. And he shouldn't be able to take us out. Okay. Roll my buff. Bear with. I'm locked in because I fumbled my my blessings, but like this is my ship and I'm staying on it until it is sunk. I think do a bit of this, then a bit of that. Shiza. I have no idea how we survived that. Let's just be entirely candid for a second. No clue how that happened, actually. None. Chat, I need to ask, am I your versus favourite? Because, respectfully, whatever that was felt far too lucky to be anything but. Okay, no, get that straight back on. We actually pulled this back. Again, this is the highest tier, so once I do this, I'll have all my weekly stuff done. And it's probably still, in some sort of sick and twisted roundabout way, will end up being quicker than actually doing... Okay, you just gotta hit, like... And... Oh! Mighty, I like you. Mighty, I like you. 257 HP I maybe don't like, but like... I think we're cooked here, chat. Oh no, I think this guy's cooked here, chat. I think that's the more appropriate thing to say. Definitely cooked. Definitely cooked. And what's he gonna do? And then he's gonna flower above him as well, so if I weakness break him, I think we're chill. I do not think we will be weakness breaking him. In fact, I'm just gonna... I think we make this, actually. I'll admit. Chat, we just pulled that off. I don't think there's anything he can do now to stop us from... I just gotta support with Raw May, and that should... Yeah! We did it! GG's. Not what you'd expect, but I mean, sure. You know what I mean? I feel like we got really lucky there. If I'd came with better blessings, we maybe would be a bit less in danger, I'll admit. But I think... Okay, it's fine, we can let Sealer go, go. March, if you just shield Mighty... I think we're good, right? I'm like, nervous. Because it's like, I think I can carry this through. I think I can. But... Oh! Oh, Mighty's had that for far too long. I think he's gone. I think... Chat, what are we saying? I would do a poll. I'd do a poll, because I know you will like a good little poll. 200 strife is crazy. He really wants him dead, doesn't he? He really, genuinely wants my day dead. I've never seen hating of that order quite so much, I'll admit. But we good. Yeah, they froze. So how is everybody doing then? Because I feel like this is in the bag and I can relax, because next plane I can really drag my feet and get some better blessings. But, how's everybody doing? Anybody do anything interesting? Anybody watching while playing Star Rail? You know? I mean, We do get the occasional. I plan to, Mr. Mighty, I plan to... And I think, yeah, this is genuinely harrowing levels of low XP here. But it's fine. Blast. There is not anything in the dictionary to describe how razor close that was to being a game over. And right, after a character inflicts weakness breaks 100% when plays dissociation, and they have 100%. I'm sure both of those are good. I guess dissociation is probably a bit better. And then preservation, I mean, I could do with preservation, to be fair. In fact, I will, because I probably need to buff Master's Shields just a little bit. But let's go suspend, and then, okay, look, mate, I'm checking if Pure Fiction's reset. And I'll do preservation just to... Thank you. Okay, let's, leave for now. Yeah, I'll go check for you now, Ren. I say, saves you having to boot up the game, even if I took a little bit of a minute, and that might be an understatement to see. We'll go see if Pure Fiction's reset, because if it is, I'll finish the rest of my Swarm Disaster run. It should pick up in the latter part, but, let's go have a look. Has Pure Fiction reset? The question on everybody. It's on my mind more than it should be. I look forward to Pure Fiction resets. Like Memory of Chaos, I sleep. Pure Fiction resets that real shit, though. So, let's see. Exalting Santum, isn't it? Yeah, he knows where it is. Pure Fiction resets in a week and 6 hours. So, no, not yet. Unless you're yet to do it, in which case, yes, it will have reset. Right, let's keep up with this, though. What has Thomas said? Oh my gosh, hello, chats. Thomas says back with the Dan Hung. We'll send a Dan Hung back. Why not? We're feeling generous, aren't we, chat? We're feeling generous. Hear no evil. Yes, actually, Dan Hang holding a flower? Sure. You get Dan Hang holding a flower. Delicious. And hello, 3 days left for ZZZ Season 2 story and first anniversary 20 pulls and 1600 polychrome, and G1 banner, and a skin for her. It's beautiful and cool and can't wait for the new update. I agree with that, actually. Thank you for joining us, Ray Drive. Look, I said after last stream I would brush up on the stuff that was on the way for Star Rail. And I can talk about it a bit more now because I'm in less danger of game overing my Swarm Disaster run. I'm really hyped for ZZZ Season 2. I don't know if everybody else is the same. Like, I'd kind of resigned myself to Hoyoverse anniversaries being, like, alright. Like, I didn't mind this last Star Rail one, but you know what I mean? It was kind of like, it came, it went. I like the fact it had been another trip around the sun with the game on the Earth, and I was like, I like them. They're okay, but, like, they're not cray-cray. Which I guess makes sense, you know. Multi-billion-dollar company can only afford so much. But, like, I looked at some of the stuff for ZZZ's anniversary, and it's like, oh no, like, they are, like, cooking with, like, a Michelin star chef in the kitchen there. So it's like, I do like it. I think I've said this. Ooh, chat, I've got some details on that. Something interesting you might be interested in. But, like, I do like how now that Hoyoverse have more games out than Genshin, it does kind of feel like their teams kind of, like, pressure each other to do better, if you know what I mean. It's like, I think that's a bit cool. Advance forward by 6%, or I guess upon entering shield damage would be nice. But I like how there's more teams in Hoyoverse, like, actively working on content. It feels like they're... it feels like they're trying to push each other to do a bit better, which I like. I think that's chill. That's that? No, I mean, what is that? Are we... Okay, we are avoiding that for obvious reasons. Yeesh. We'll keep it up, though. How you doing? How are we doing, friends? I know I just left one of these domains and I'm back so soon. Screw what do you got for me? I just need remembrance blessings. That you were foul, man. You're a foul, evil, soulless robot, man. Anything else that could give me a remembrance thing in here? And that is why Hurt is the favourite, because I had literally... Yes! Yes! Oh. Okay. Sorry. Just really relieved. Right, upon battle entrance, regenerates 40% energy. Have the wheel on standby? What do you mean? For, like, ZZZ, or... Oh. To be fair, Zax, I did think... Okay, so, for those of you who follow this channel quite closely, whether you're new on the Twitch or whatnot, we have our Wheel Decides Danganronpa bear stuff, right? You may or may not have heard of it. It goes down quite a treat. I was thinking, because obviously we do stream just a little bit of Genshin and Star Rail. Maybe not as easy, but I was thinking, what if we did one of those, but live? Because I thought maybe we make a Hoyoverse special as like an actual edit thing. Swarm's Limitless is greatly increased. I think we yeah. But I was thinking, what if we did one of those where maybe it was live? So I went and made like all the resources you'd be seeing in that, basically on the live. I don't know how else to really describe it. Okay, can I? Mighty, if you could please kill these men, that would be appreciated. I think. Lovely. And they win once again. Okay, ends with Ron May, I think we were de facto winner. I think, is that, yes, okay, I got it. I think, no, okay, no, I gotta get a few more blessings. If I cook with this, I think we can get away with it. They really want a chance to attack, though, and I am not a fan of that. Right, if I hit... I kind of hoped he'd die, but... Delicious. Delicious. Okay. I like it. I like it. It works out. But yeah, I was thinking, maybe... Because obviously I know Wheel videos take a while. I could do one that's live, because I know my Hoyoverse audience does come in for the lives. And I could do something like that. It feels like that'd be a quick way to get one of those done. But also part of me really wants to go out with one of those. Like, all out with one of those, so... It's like, I don't know. Consider my eyebrow raised. 0 skill points when they use basic attack recovers 1 skill point. That's going to be helpful. Have the on standby if you're planning to use a simulator, because the sim tends to break at random times. Oh, okay. So, I assume you've checked it out before then, right? Because... honestly, I will bear that in mind. Again, because if said simulator is happy to do a bit of the heavy lifting on my end, especially like visuals wise, I would be more than happy to cook and look into that. Again, okay, simulated universe. Yeah, we're gonna attempt this. This could backfire. It won't. Okay, starting with one cowering already, let me just say, not a fan, but I think, if I take, like, one of these, I'm fine. Yes, last time I used a sim, I did a 66 plus cast. Oh, so you can add your own then, right? Like, or is that just, like, using the stuff that's based in there? Because either way, I would be, intrigued, to say the least, if that were the case. Again, I think that one in the middle... Yeah, that was... Okay, we were not touching that one. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Probably not happening. I guess we'll just focus on this one because I... Oh, although maybe... Maybe... Yeah, I like dissociation. It's quite helpful. Might be the understatement of the century, but... And then, Mighty, if you just do this... into the freeze. I think we're gonna do it. Yes, and you can do a custom. Okay, well, that makes things a lot easier, because... Again, I have a lot of ideas that run around up here, and sometimes they make their way out into videos, sometimes they don't. But it's like... let's just say that's cool. And some welcome to stream, hope you enjoy. Sup? We are just japping and playing some Star Rail. Yes, we're talking about a simulator that does a similar thing to what my Wheel Decides Danganronpa video was like. So we're discussing, we're planning, we're scheming a little. And I'm trying to do Swarm Disaster on the highest level, which is going about as expected. Okay, that thing should be stunned, right? Uh-huh. Get back down. My Mighty is not living to the end of this run. If he does, that would... Oh, somebody's looking out for me. Chat. Chat. Not to say this gameplay's evident favourites, but what was that? I understand they were, like, blessing trotters, but still, nice. Yeah, that was good. Okay. fixed chance enemies become frozen the moment I walk in, so... Do this one, and what are you doing? No? Just... Okay, it was just a thing. They're not saying what thing it was, they're just letting me know there was a thing. Lovely. Yeah, that was very nice. That I am, consider me chuffed as chips. The northern in me starting to show chat. And let's pop this. And I think we're good. Again, I could auto battle this, to be fair, but I feel as though it's more fun to see me actually play the video game, so play the video game is what I will. That said, ooh. Okay, so I do have dissociation on these guys now too, which is quite nice. In case you don't know, you can deal a lot of damage just by getting certain blessings, which is kind of what I want to go for, so... Again, they've not got it anymore, but they will. They'll get it back. The only reason I managed to get as far as I have on Swarm is Aventurine. Yeah, thank you for your Aventurine, by the way. I'm not sure if you've seen, I have in fact been loaning him out more aggressively than, like, a credit card loan. Like, I have been... That boy has been places. At least I think it was your Aventurine. If not, my bad. I'll use him next time. Ooh. Yeah, sure, we'll go with... that one, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I do need to buff my shields, to be fair, if I want to make it to the end of this, but... Yeah, no, your Aventurine has been carrying me some. Thank you for your credits. You're very welcome. They're not even mine, they just get generated out of thin air, and it's like... Whoa. Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... I'm trying to think. It goes to -5, right? Yeah, okay, lovely. We can go on an adventure, chat. We're gonna go on an adventure. Because we can. Right, I need to have some more of this, because otherwise I will just forget to drink it and why later on. But, ooh! We've done literally all 3 variants of this now. Dan Hang, get out here. It's time for your weekly Destroy Barrels, Mr. IL. Okay, but yes, chat, I do have interesting little updates for you all, though. Especially because you guys are tuned into a Star Rail live stream. I feel as though you may be interested to hear this. Because some of you may have heard about some videos and stuff I've had in the pipeline recently. Namely, a second channel video about Star Rail. Was meant to come out a bit earlier for its 2nd anniversary, but shh, no one's gonna know that part. Well, I guess they can, I mean, what's the harm in knowing, but still. Where the flip? I am... To be fair, this is the one I do suck at, so... You evil, evil video game. I'm not where I missed those. Yeah, no, so... Some of you will know, I have been working on a video for my 2nd channel about Star Rail. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, beautiful. Oh, yes! Sorry, this is going so well. But yeah, 2nd channel where I yap about stuff. I have been writing up some stuff about Star Rail, and you'll be happy to know that that is... almost here. Well, not almost here, but it is, okay, oh, do I go through all these recollection domains, or do I just do 2 of them? I'll ask you guys, because you're wise, but... Yeah, so I fully wrote it. I think it's pretty good. Which is always good. You know, it's nice when I have confidence that my own video will do well. No, it's good, and it's now also officially fully scripted, which is the biggest thing. So yesterday I sat down, did the voiceover for it, and I am currently just in the little process of getting the footage together. But it's coming along pretty quick. I don't know to what extent it'll be, like, done, whether it's, like, you know, a soon eyebrow raise that I'll be giving you all, but, like, it's on the way. And it's exciting, so I think we are cooking just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think we might have something going on, so, keep your eyes and ears peeled, because it'll be blinking, it'll be here, but I think it's a nice one. It's not, like, breaking new ground, but it's just a fun little Star Rail video that's 40 minutes. Yeah, maybe negated that part. Sealer I really shouldn't have get focused on, but... Oh, no. 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 Oh, I think... On today's episode of Game Theory, I'm just going to ask you all one very simple question. Is my goose cooked? We're just going to restart that challenge real quick. But yeah, so I've been cooking that up in Neremik Labs HQ, as it were, and it's again, it's coming along. I think it will be interesting. It will be good. So yeah, keep your eyes and ears peeled for that, because again, even if like, oh, right, I know how to get through this now, because the issue is right. No, okay. It might look like I'm having a manic episode. I do know what I'm doing here. Trust. I know what I'm doing. So let me take that damage. Let me take this damage. Then attack him, and he should freeze. Bear with. Oh. I don't know how on earth I get. Is that even luck at that point, or is it just like extreme bias? Because I do not know how on earth I managed to make it through that. Kinda wish I'd applied dissociation, but it's fine, I think. If I give that to Mighty, he'll live. My brain's working overtime. My brain's genuinely working overtime. Right. I think... Can we... I just need to make sure March has a little bit of health. Yes, he's done it. I like doing this in case you wonder. I do actually enjoy playing this mode, if for the small little psychotic reason that it actually makes me consider what my next move is. Because usually I am not doing any of that. I do not. Number 5, I don't like you, but I think go on then. If I just break his weakness, I'm chill. You son of a bitch! Can we take a time out there for a second? Chat, am I okay to take a time out for a second? What?
Move already. Don't let our fervor die.
Don't sass me, shirtless boy. I just wanna... I'm just gagged at whatever that was. Like, I'm not sure if you saw my seal for a moment there. But just to give you a vision, if you will, into whatever that just was. Yeah, that was like I don't think we'll make it through another one of these domains, if I'm being honest. But I'm in shock. Wholesale did not expect him to shred through that much health. You know what I mean? It's a bit spooky. Just a little bit. Right, so... Is there any way I can make it out of this without... I mean, that works too. That works too. I think it's because he gets 2 moves, his, like, action speed is crazy. That's the... I think that's the sitch, but... We should be able to manage, right? We'll gobble them up. But... Just don't... But the issue is that I don't know if I can cook here. Okay. Chat, bear with. I have this. He in fact does not have this, but let me lie. Let me lie. I think I know what I gotta do, but it feels like I don't know how to describe how this is. Like, I know what I gotta do. I'm just not sure if I'll get lucky enough in order to do it. But if I chisel away that thing's ice weakness, that's my key here. So I think I got I ought to start buffing with March, because the quicker I can get March's ult ready, I have that in. Oh, that hurt, but it works. So you see what I mean? Like, March, for some reason, her effect hit rate is, like, decently buff, so if she just even fires an arrow, that thing's getting frozed. Frozed. But now I have her little, thing ready to go, which is nice. Would quite like to have Mighty automated by now, but it's fine. And I think let's go do... If I do this, that ends up stunned. So I've bought 2 turns worth. Again, it's just about charging my res, I think, is my plan. So I think... Yeah, I'm going to shield Mighty. Just because I think, actually, if I keep the shields on March, I think I stand a chance, right? Could be very wrong. Could be very wrong in my delusion, but I think that could work. Now let's just see. Oh, oh, you saw that too, right? Okay, I need to track this. That hurts. If there was a way to cancel out of ultimates, I would have found it there. Okay, let's do... So he's... Yeah, see... Oh, it shows. It shows. So if you click here, I think I know what that is. Please, thank you for sticking with me, by the way, whilst I lose my mind. Attacked for 1 time. Yeah, unremovable. Okay. If we botch this, which I think we will... I think... Let's just hit him for what we can. Oh, okay. They say knowledge is power, but I think knowledge did just get my sealer absolutely pulled into the ground. So if... Okay. The plan. We can time this for when he gets frozen to stretch it out for as long as physically possible. Which feels kind of evil, but, you know. Let's go. So, I want to save my Do I want to save my remembrance? I think... It says he's only been attacked once, but, you know. Okay, so it is just, yeah, 1, 2... So I guess I hit him with whatever I've got right now. Unless Sealers counts as a bit higher. Oh! So how on earth does that work then? Is that an ultimate that I just hit with? Or... I think ultimates may be their own separate thing. If only I understood what moves I'd been applying to the enemy. That sure would be helpful. Right, it's fine. So this is going to be number 4. Ruan May will be 5. And then March, we're going to heal with, so we have her ult ready, making that still on 5. That dog's going to die. He's going to unfreeze. And frozen. Chat. Oh, if we get this, this will be good. Okay, so we need to attack with Sealer to start building up. That makes 1 hit, I think. Yeah, if we go full force with this, and then we go back on... Roommate! Yeah, I mean... I don't know if we should use her ult yet, or use it to... No, we'll use it to stun him later, so we'll save that. And then March, I mean, we have no reason not to attack, so do that. He will now defreeze, go down here. So now, if I attack with Sealer, and then with... Okay, there's no way this should, in theory, freeze him. Unless I use March's talent, right?
Come on.
Look, I'm thinking here, Sealer. It's a difficult little challenge I've managed to put myself in. Right, so we'll do this. And then, into March. This should freeze him. Delicious. Delayed. And then, what does that put him on? Oh, okay, so that got rid of his stacks, because we hit him for... Yes, that was his 6th. Okay, so now we go... Now we gotta go freeze him using Remembrance. And at that point, we can use Ruan Mazel to stun him until we get Remembrance again. Oh, lovely. My day, please! This is the most, like... Yeah. Yeah, this is... I'm gonna say this is probably the most, like, challenging thing I've done in this game in a minute. Let's hit him with this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we are, chat. So, yeah, I'm gonna delay breaking his thing, I think. Because he's froze, so... Yeah, let's just give him a whack. Gets him up to 3. He dethaws out. Then go... That makes 4. We'll hit him with Mighty, because I don't think Mighty's gonna hit 100. And then that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. And I guess we freeze him again, there, by accident. Ruan May, start getting stacks up. They do a bit of that. Watch. Then into this, which makes him go immediately after. into Sealer's ult. And if all pans out, hit by Ruan May, making this. Put it back onto March. And Sealer number 6. I think we've made that, right? Okay. I think that's probably the pettiest I've ever been playing this game, right? And I don't think that anything else can rival the level of, no, I simply refuse to lose there. Oh, that is literally, yeah. Shielded characters increase their attack by 60% of the shield on them, up to a maximum of 160% of their base. Am I looking for any more remembrances, anybody know? Let's just click my... When the game realizes it actually does have this menu installed and shows it me, are we looking for another 3-star? Because that hot one's good. Resonance Formation. Yeah, so I've only got one. Yeah, okay, so there are more good remembrance ones to get. I'm going to, like, channel it and hope I get it. Reroll? Oh, okay, no, but... Quick damage equal to their current shield effect. I'll take that. I mean, that works. It's a bit shaky, but we managed. Though that said, am I confident we can pull that off for every battle? Maybe not. Maybe not, but you never know. You never know. I will happily have them frozen for the first 2 turns, though. I think, though, yeah, I'm not going to do 3 more of those, because I think sometimes it gets to a point where it's like, even this stream has its limits. That said, if we... Oh, okay, we not got any... No, okay, we used all of our buffs, right? So if we just open with them freezing, I think we're chilling. This could be where our run dies, though, because admittedly, I kind of wish I'd brought a bit more for stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. They should all... Well, no, they are all frozen because of March, so... And our thing brought in. That said, they're weak to imaginary, so this should be significantly less painful than it has been. Because we can get the, dissociation with My Day, so... My Day. It's My Day, I know. He'll remember... Uncle will remember the names of them one day, chat, I swear. But I think if we just break their weaknesses, we're chill, right? So, do a bit of this, do a bit of that, we're fine. And I'm gonna have a sip. Look, I'm even drinking Blue G Fuel because of ice, so... You know, it works out in a way. Yeah, I think at this point... Yeah, okay, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like I've got enough stuff in my belt to keep everything stunned until the end of the battle, which is helpful. It's quite helpful. Right, everyone may thank you for regenerating. I'll save that, but I will break that, so he gets this, and then I think this just makes his life a bit more miserable. Because again, it is... Ooh, that freeze every 6 attacks, if you have ults, is really, really evil. Right, maybe fumbled there using his ult early, but shh, no one's gotta know. No one's gotta know. If we attack with that... Yeah, I think he's good. Okay, that's 1, I think. March goes make it 2. Mighty, if you could please be so kind to get us up to 3. He gets bonked. I hate this. It feels cruel, but not really. So we'll do 4, and then we'll buff with Ron May, and then hit him with March's arrows, which should freeze him. There's a vision. There's a vision. And it's a very insane vision, I'll admit. But it's working. Ish. I'll save Remembrance from Mo, even if I can't start charging just yet. Because I think... My thought process now is, let's keep Remembrance in our pocket, so we can, use it when we need. So yeah, that goes 1, we'll make an attack, making that 2. Oh, that's so foul! Oh, that's foul! He hadn't even recovered from the last time we'd Ruon on his May. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for rejoining us, Mr. Automaton. Unfortunately, you are now dead. Oh, it just feels evil. Because I think if we weakness break him, he's done. And thankfully, we've brought 2 very good weakness breakers. Dare I say. And oh, to be fair, that nihility busting we got before as well, that boosts the break efficiency, foul, evil. Lock me up, actually. That feels criminal. And he's gonna go back for seconds, don't mind if we do. Yeah, I think his goose is cooked, so I'm just gonna focus on healing anybody I can. I think... Yeah, I got him, Sealer. I think he dies when he breaks out of that, right? Memory serves? I mean, sure, we'll buff with your own, mate. But yeah, how's everybody doing then? Because I feel like we're in a very comfy rhythm with this. Thank Christ. Okay. Remembrance blessings are to the actual rescue. But how's everybody doing then? Anybody been up to anything interesting? I think... I'm ready for the boss, or do I want to go to the countdown? Because I feel like we... Okay, see... I feel like I could do with better blessings. So... Call it overconfidence, I'm gonna commit to going to there. This might be the death of us, but... Yeah. And nothing much. No. So, I can respect that, actually. Again, I wasn't originally meant to be heading on out today, but it was like... It was one of those things where it's like... I don't know how to really... Oh, and they say miracles do not happen. Yeah, so again, I went out shopping today, but like that... I find it kind of funny how that came about, because it wasn't like... Okay, it wasn't meant to. It was like an offhanded comment, and it's like I basically committed to it without realizing I'd like fully committed to it. If you know what I mean, it was one of those. But chuckled. But yeah, so I kind of mentioned it off like offhandedly early in the week, and it was like, oh, I guess we are going into the big city to look for Hoyoverse merch. I guess. Anyway, do a bit of this. Oh, they didn't get frozen. I mean, that should be fine, right? Yeah, I'll break them. Okay, to be fair. Nah, look, Swarm Design Strike can put up with on early difficulties. On this one, though, some of the stuff I see it pull is like, genuinely, I do need to ask what they were thinking. Like, what was that? Like, these guys, again, if you look at them on, like, stat websites, they're, like, cracked to the max, but it's like, no, sorry. Your coughing baby has not done enough, and it's like, what are you up? I don't... okay. You and Freeze, and then March's turn, right? Okay, if I... I guess it makes more sense to use March's ult then, if it's not freezing everyone. And then... Oh, no! Oh, these guys are Silver Main. Right, okay. That makes it a bit more awkward. If I'm... Okay, sticking shields on Mighty, I'm aware, is, like... generationally quite stupid, but like I don't know what other hand I've really got to play, so he should be taunting, so but I will do that as well, actually. Why not? That's rough. That's rough. How do you reckon I can get around that then? Because that feels like a challenge. So if I freeze these guys once, it's over, I think, right? If I just set... No, if I set Sealer on them, yeah. Got it. Easy. Right. Well, I guess we, Yeah, we just focus on keeping this middle one for us, we're chill. Min. But yeah, so again, honestly, right, look, this kind of make it my side whilst I take these out. I'm really surprised there is not more Hoyoverse merch in the UK. I'll admit. Like... It's one of those things where I was expecting, right, we're gonna head out, there won't be too much, but, like, there'll be stuff to find on the shelves. And it's like Hoyoverse is massive, right? Like, that's not just, like, a thing in my head I made up, right? Like, it is, like, a brand that's kind of huge. But, like, legit, you'd expect there to be more stuff, like, on shelves and stuff, and there just isn't. And it's like, eh? You know what I mean? Like, it confuses me, genuinely, because it's like... But, I don't know. Okay, you should... This might be one of those where the enemy's been That's why they're kicking my ass. I just realized what's happened to main I'm in. Impressive. Really impressive that I somehow missed that. It's like, yes, why am I just walked into the pit of misery. Why am I miserable? Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed? Right. I don't think there's any way to really kill these guys without, like, That isn't... Oh, I'll admit. It's a bit of a one fear. But, like, seriously, I don't know if anybody else is the same. I really thought there'd be more more Hoyoverse stuff in the UK. And it's like, it's weird that there isn't to me. Because it's like, because when I was, okay, in London, like, you're fine. Like, we don't have an official Hoyoverse store. On the conventions, you're chilling, right? Like, it's one of those where it's kind of like, you know, oh, I gotta, Ruome, if you could have had like a bit more, that would have been great, but it's fine. We'll manage. It's like, March, I need you to cook up the most heinous, actually helpful shield known to man. I think we might lose Mighty here. Just a remote hunch. Again, they've got Aeonian River, but they really do. I think we've got to let him go. Like a dog that's at the end of his life. I think sometimes you got to know when you're washed. But seriously, because I was looking around, and again, I was looking against Shinarbuk we ran into and stuff like that, but legit, genuinely, I thought there would be way more than there actually was. Because, like, there was some stuff, you know? Like, I'm not saying there was none, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, you always expect to find, like, badges and pins and stuff in anime shops, but, like, legit, there wasn't. And it's like, I don't know, gap in the market, perhaps? I don't know, I found it interesting. That said, aha, lovely, okay. Now we've actually got some stuff going on. Hit you with a flower, hit, ooh. Okay, yeah, if I break her thing, we're fine, right? But I kind of want to, yeah, bap him. Because then he can't do anything. Lovely. Okay, I think we're fine. At least for a little minute. But, like, yeah, like, there were no patches of pins or anything. Again, in London I ran into shops that have stocked it, but I don't know. It was weird, chat. It was weird. Like, I feel as though, like, you know what I mean? Because you see a lot of other stuff getting merged, and it's like, why not Hoyoverse? Why can I not hit the big city and buy a keychain of Dan Heng? Literal evil. I mean, not really, but like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I wish. A guy can wish. Oh, okay, she's... I did not realize... Yeah, we this broke her, so we should be fine, right? Oh, thank you. Oh. I love that. Delicious. Delicious. Okay, Nanny the fuck was that? Actually, does it let me change my lineup if I... Ooh, chat. Okay. He has a plan. He has a mighty... I'm sorry, but you were the most... Not weak, just really annoying to keep alive. With the current set of buffs I have. So we're gonna respectfully bench him. If he carries here, that would be insane. Although, alternatively, double sustained whispering in my ear, and it's like, hey, how you doing? Like, I think he's probably going to be easier to keep alive than Mighty, is the hope. So I guess we just get to killing these guys, right? Oh, do it? I mean, I could, okay, to be fair, I could just take them off the team. That'd probably stop them dying as well, but... where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Yeah, I'm thinking we just kind of battery him, let him do his ult occasionally. We just let Gramps do his thing. We let Gramps do his thing, and we just keep everybody nice and shielded. So yeah, Sealer needs that. But I don't know, like, whenever, I'm not sure if anybody else is the same, but like 2 AM you ever just have a random idea and it's like, yes, I absolutely should do this idea that I have well thought out. It's like, part of me is like, surely I could just like fly over to China, pick up an insane amount of Hoyoverse merch, bring it over, and then sell it. Like a fisherman, but for Dan Heng. That's a sentence and a half. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like somebody could cook with that. If not me, but someone. I feel like is there demand? IDK, but like, you know what I mean? It's one of those eyebrow raise ones where, actually, oh, who do I want to kill? Yeah. I'm like, I was genuinely thinking that. That was it. That's a decision. Yeah, break them. She's gonna break out. He's gonna break down. Break it down. Then. Oh, never thought swapping out for my weaker unit would be this effective. I'll be honest. Okay, ooh, March to freeze or not to freeze. Then we'll get Rome. You need an actual shield. Bop 'em. Oh, Okay, so they don't get any more beyond that. Okay. Again, I think let's just keep chiseling away with Dan Hang. Let's be really like annoying with it. But ooh, yeah, that's what we like to see. Thank you. And then if we just keep it coming from Sealer, keep our points high in case we suddenly start chugging out buffs. Which, to be fair, we probably will. Throw this on. I think we have this. See, I wouldn't say Mighty's a liability per se. I think we just need to get some preservation buffs to really bring this home. And then I think we're laughing. Let's just do a bit of damage to that. I think we chill. I mean, about as chill as we can be. The only person at real risk of dying right now is March. Oh, Dan Hank in one hit. Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean that works. That's certainly a method. That's certainly a method. It's fine. I just didn't expect it to be evil. Right, at least you get broke, and then you... No. 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 Behave. And then we release the sealer. Release the sealer. Okay. And again, Dan Hank wasn't my main man to be using, but like... Damn! Even still... That was evil. That was evil. Genuinely. Again, I think everybody here can withstand a hit, right? That's a hit. They really... They are not a fan of me having buffs, are they? Right. If I kill you... I think... It's fine, because I've just got less people to shield. We're just looking at this on the excessively positive way of doing it. I think... Sealer. I don't want to repeat of what happened to Dan Hang happening there. Tranquil Bam, that's fine. You're probably going to be dead by follow-up attack in like a turn. Nope, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Just buy us time. Buy us time. Do what you need. Hit March. Thank God. Okay. The fact that we lived through that, I do not know how, but I think we're good to go. Chats. Chats. Okay, why am I getting notifications in the my Twitch? Oh, you're not eligible to get Traveler's Guide for Honkai Star. Oh, because I've got stream drops on. Yeah, chat, in case you don't know, we are dual streaming on Twitch. Feels like something quite relevant to point out, but yeah, we are doing that. So, if you so feel like joining us over there, you can. And you can get delicious drops, to sustain your children on, if you want that. Here it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna be real with you all. I expected this to be weeklies, as in like super quick and done. Didn't expect it to be this brutal, I'll be honest. Which I feel as though if I'd brought a Herta, this might have actually gone better. It's just one of those funny things. What to do? Tried to pick the most suitable blessing. I'm trying to freeze them so they do nothing. And yet, here we are. By the way, if I suddenly have to end stream, by the way, it's because my brother's home for summer, so I can't stream as late as I once did. So if he gets in, we may have to shut down quick, just so we're aware, because we share a bedroom, so if he wants to get asleep, I kind of have to let him. But we will... I feel as though we can restart this, right? Because I think March's shield, for the most part, was letting us perform some decent to well-choreographed miracles. But let's... Yeah. I really should have just gone straight to the boss, because I think... Yeah, these were buffed, weren't they? So that explains it. It makes sense. Everything makes sense. It just drives me a bit mental. Like, again, let's just have Dan Hank here to do a bit more damage. He's here for moral support, actually. He's our moral support Dan Hang. We're gonna shield him. We're allowed to have one. It's our Hoyoverse allocated. Okay. Mate, he's my emotional support Dan Hang. If you could stop picking on him, that would be phenomenal. Okay, I'm thinking, weirdly, the play might actually be to have nobody in this slot. Which sounds mental, But I think that might be the best way to go about this. Because otherwise, I do not think we'll be able to keep that person in that slot alive. So if that's the case, then why, you know what, you know what I mean? It's like, if we can't keep them alive, then let's just not. Let's just get these guys going. Look, are you... Okay, still not able to kick off immediately, but I think we should be good. I'm just going to make sure I keep my buffs on game. I think we have this. Again, this is like the... It is the epitome of like that, just let it go, bro meme. It's like... I'm feeling the similarities, I'll admit. But yeah, no, do not let her get any moves off, because otherwise that is going to be a bit of a nightmare. If I do this, though... Yeah, hit them with that. Okay, this is actually easier to manage, because rather than just having somebody that sits here to generate points, we actually do have stuff happening. Because that's going to knock out 2 of those. So, ooh. There's moves. There's moves. Okay. And then if I knock this guy out with Sealer... Okay, that makes this significant... I don't want to say easier, because this might jinx it. But this becomes significantly easier when you have this to play with. And if we just repeat that miracle a few times over, I think we're fine. And it's... Oh. Oh. You... No. Nuh-uh. Do not. You do not get... I'm sorry, Guardian Shadow. You can get lost with that. I refuse to believe... Okay, on the bright side, I get this. I get that, but why the I don't want to risk it. Not with a shield that way, so I'm just going to chisel away these guys. Build up my thing. Same with Ruome, actually. Oh! Oh no, her thing's dispelled, right, so... Can I implant ice on that? I mean, I guess we can try. No, okay. Sorry, and then he's going to break. He's going to come up. He's going to break. Silent Ban, and then Lightning Condemnation is acceptable in some sort of a way. And she's going to get annoyed, but she can't do shit, so it's like... Oh, do we think this will work? Because so far it's not going horrific. That's second. That's the second one that we needed. Yeah, so she's hit now. Throw this out. Go on this. Same routine as before. Break, flowers, chill. And this isn't even the last boss, which I think is... This is just the side dish to everything else, which I think... Yeah, it tracks. But I think, okay, you're all charged. I shouldn't have done that. I should have shielded. But it's fine, because I think they're all going to waste a turn. Nope. Get back now. Get frozen. Should have maybe let her get her stuff back, but it's fine. Let's do that. And then, because I'm building. That's chill. And then with March... Okay. Oh, Sealer or Ruame. One of my main DPSs and my support. That's a rough decision. It's got to be Sealer, because if I don't have Sealer, I'm not winning this. I mean, she breaks out of that, but let's just recharge, and then Silent Ban, and please just be the one that distributes damage, please! You can... Girlie, you can leave! No, you can leave. Get out. Get out. Just... Please. What was that? I just have to respectfully ask. We've been here a while, and with good reason. I just need to know. I just need to ask. I'm generally quite curious as to what just happened there. Also, what's happening on our Twitch? Please don't tell me I've been running a laggy stream this entire time. Oh, that would be... That would hurt. That would hurt, I'll admit. I know you do, Sealer. I know you do. You have that ADHD, I respect it. Yeah, we're not lagging over on Twitch, are we? For anybody else who can check quicker than me, right? We're not, like, glitching out going slow-mo, right? But, like, I really hope we're not. I'm just quickly channel. I'll see. I want to check before I get, like, mega into... Well, I say mega into the stream. I just want to check to know if I need to up my bit rate. Okay, go on there. And... Oh! Okay, you seem to be running fine. Okay, that looks fine. I don't know why my Twitch dashboard was just giving me red lights going, oh no, you're on fire, and it's like, I'm not on fire. You're just...
Waiting means change.
Huh, okay. Well, I think Twitch is just being silly then, chat. They're being silly and oh. Is that the opening to Big Time Rush, or am I just, like, borderline insane? But welcome, Hoyoverse Antics, into the stream. Hope you enjoy. We are in the middle of doing a run of... Oh, Seal's dead. This is what I get for pushing buttons, not realizing what they do. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing good. I've walked into this challenge and quickly come to realize maybe not what I should have done, but we're managing with some clever like manipulation of in-game mechanics. We are just hoping to avoid getting completely mogged. Completely mogged would be the correct way to say it. But yeah, hopefully you're doing good. I'm chilling, so in case you were gonna ask. But yeah, we're just kind of chilling and yapping and having a vibe time. And thanks to everybody who is here. We are like averaging 8, which is like, okay, hello Hoyoverse fans. Welcome to the channel. I mean, like I'm not gonna complain about having some people show up. Do I understand why we're popping up today? Not particularly, but you know. Oh well. It is how it is, I guess. I like this team. It's a very good team. I am just abusing the in-game mechanic known as letting most of my remembrance blessings do the work, and the rest is fun-ish. Okay, if I freeze you, you get knocked out. If I freeze you, you get knocked out. I think that's, yeah, weakness breaks I want to go for. Wow! Okay, I think maybe the play is to concede and give up and just do my simulated universe a different day. I will do one more attempt at this, but this really is like a simulated universe run that should just... Sometimes you gotta know when a goal it glitz.
There's more to life.
Which is to say, we've been struggling on this specific challenge for like 10-something minutes now, right? It's been a minute. It's been just a little minute. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna remembrance you. Mods remembrance this man. And I mean, I could. Nah, I want to keep that middle shadow frozen. I've got most of them. I just do not have the one that readily applies dissociation if you attack a frozen person, and that's what I need. So I'm hoping to get it from this before I go into final plane bosses, just to kind of give you an idea of where we're at. So I do have a vision. I have a vision of what I'm trying to do. It's just taken its sweet time to get there, but hopefully you're doing good. Obviously, I think, can you bitches stop attacking my sealer, please? Can I get a crumb of my sealer being alive, please? Or was that too much to ask? I wouldn't know. But yeah, obviously we had the other day when we were playing Kinish. Sorry that my mic went. It's one of those things where sometimes it decides to do that, and that is all I can really do. it just be like that sometimes, as the kids say. Anyway, let's okay, if March's acts as a taunt, let's stick it on Ruan May. Oh, aha! And the scheme is complete once more. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Okay. I see. So I wanna go break. No, I wanna go attack you, then kill you. I want Blade gone out of the standard thingy. Wait, Blade's in the standard banner? Star Rail Blade. Huh? That is the first I've heard of that, I'll admit. When did they add him into that? Because that... I guess the more you know. It goes to show I occasionally do become very out of the loop when it comes to this. Can you stop killing my sealer? It's a simple request. It's a simple podcast request. Please. Oh. Sometimes you're going to know when to let go, but I am determined to try and beat this damn challenge. If purely because I'm just mental, but like... My sealer! Please! She can't, like, I don't know what it is. They just specifically my sealer, they're like, oh no, I need them shot. Dead. And it's like, could you not? Could you not? Okay, oh, and you stay frozen. Okay, more than me, I see you. Right, in fact, I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. I mean, you can choose other people to lose to. Yeah, I just didn't realize Blade was one of them. I knew... I knew Seal was one of them, because I got Seal when I lost mine the other day, but... Huh, I did not know that it was, Blade who got added too. That is in fact news to me. Who would have known? Who would have known? The answer is not me. I mean, Blade's good though still, isn't he, right? I mean, I could be wrong, but he's like relatively SP positive, so it's like, you know. Let's do... Okay, I think I'm just trying to shut these people down from ever attacking again. That's the aim, really. But yeah, I did not realize that I did Blade. Again, old man out the loop, who would have thought? My poor Bladey boy. What did he do? They need to free him. They need to free him from standard manager. Can you stop killing my Ruan Mei, too? Right. Sometimes you gotta know when to give the fuck up. Sometimes you gotta know. That was like one of our 10th attempts. I think we're good. We're just gonna move on with life now. But I mean, I think it is enough. We can probably do like... I can probably do like a disgusting run of like Inert Soul Soto. Yeah, but 12,000 away, right? I pray Genshin HSR never have a collab. What was that? Yeah, it'd be cool if they had a collab. Maybe a bit heinous, but like, you know. You never say never. You never know. It may happen one day. Don't know why I said that like it was my first week speaking English, but like, it may happen. It may happen. And if it does, boo. Boo. Get pranked. I mean, prank's one way to phrase it. Oh, we get to beat up you. Lovely. Oh, do I feel like being Elation today? Yeah, we're gonna be Elation. I call this team the... I will be taking everything you've ever owned and more. Or... Nah, I'm gonna remove... Okay, Blades would be there for a weakness break, but I'm thinking. I would see HSR people jump, and I'm not used to that. Oh my god, you're right. I entirely forget that, like, you do not see Star Rail characters do that whole jumping thing. But no, you're entirely right, yeah. I would not be used to that too either. In fact, that would deeply unsettle me. In fact, yeah, we'll bring Blade. Why not? He can... Actually, no, we'll just... Ah, damn it, I don't know. Because I know I'm going to do this for some of my, extracts. In fact, no, okay, I'll bring the crazy. I'll bring the crazy. I'll bring the girl, he's so crazy. Oh, no, okay, now, I'm going to highlight my stupidest Simulated Universe crew instead. If just for the silliness of it. You will know what I mean by the end of this. Also, if Santa was included, I would stop the collab. That's a bit mean. My son just wants to get out the house. I don't let him do it often. If Sino came over to Star Rail, like, I would cause an international incident of just... I don't know. I feel as though there'd be multiple, like, sonic booms for my screams when they announce that. You know what I mean? It's one of those. It's one of those. Like, I don't know. I don't think Sino's too bad, chat. I don't think he's that bad. Maybe that's just because I'm, I don't think he's too bad, though. I like him. Anyway, so because I've been behind a little bit, we are just going to brute force Simulated Universe with Order Battle so I can yap real quick. But, let's see. What are we doing? If I just pull out Topaz and Numby, everything does disappear in this mode. What was it? Right. I guess take it. Oh, yep, no, sorry. I tried to see how many people are currently watching HSR over on Twitch compared to YouTube. And in my infinite wisdom... Okay, no, oh no, oh, okay, oh no, okay, sorry, loading a live stream in HD, yeah, kinda doesn't do a thing. Who'd have thought? Okay, to be fair, there is not that many people. If we get a few viewers over on Twitch, to be fair, at any point, we could get a little momentum and push ourselves upwards, so, chat, I'm just saying. What if Sino died in the Archon quest? I would cry, actually. Genuine tears. They wouldn't be fake, let me assure you. I would be rather sad. Anyway, I am going to water battle this, if purely because I do want... Look, I made a fool of myself doing Swarm Disaster. Today, I'm gonna make a fool of myself by using Auto Battle with, like, this is one of my cracked teams, chat. I do gotta point out, every now and then I do have a good idea in this game, and Elation Simulated Universe tends to be one of them. What Arco Quest do you want? What, Genshin? Ooh, his brain's going to have to work for this one. Oh, wow, all those are horrific. I guess that one? And that one, yes. Just any elation I can take, thank you. I think I'm in the one for Natlan, right? Yeah, no, I haven't played since I was on stream. I think I may pack in doing Archon quests on stream, just so I can actually get them done. But yeah, Natlan. So I'm at the bit where Muani takes you to the hot springs. So, ooh, that's nice. So I'm not doing too bad. Like, I'm not as behind as I once was. Combat, occurrence, combat. Did you create the Fontaine one? Honestly, good question. Because I know the bit you're on about in Fontaine. I think, yeah, I felt a little sad in Fontaine. I don't think Genshin has ever got me, is the thing. Like, I'm one of those evil people who does not possess a soul. Like, when there was the Tepe stuff over in, what, 2.1? Like, in Inazuma, Tepe, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really feel much there. But I feel Fontaine, it got me as close as I do. Like, I assume you've not tuned into the... I could be wrong, maybe you're a big fan. But I assume if you've not seen the Danganronpa series on the channel, Universe Antics, I don't really anyway, to be fair. Like, it's not usually what I do, but you can tell when I'm in, like, a similar state, if you know what I mean. To let you know what to look for. Like, I think the closest I've ever been to, like, actually having a Mo on camera would be... Ooh, Danganronpa 2. Yeah. Yes. Because that got me twice. That got me twice. The end of, yeah, I'd say the end of Case 2, Case 4, and maybe Case 6 got me. And then so far in V3, probably the end of, like, literally the last case, Case 4, so... That gets me. That's probably the closest you'll see me to ever actually having a Mo. Like, it's one of those things, right? And it's like, I reckon I could to get better thumbnails, but I don't. Because I feel as though my reactions, as muted as they can be, they at least feel genuine. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think for you. I'm trying to give you a juicy answer, and I can't for the life of me. You have to wait for me and Mo whilst I go into my mind palace to decipher the meanings. Again, I love this Simulated Universe team because it just makes things happen. To a fault. Like, why is March doing significant damage? That's not meant to happen. I'm trying to think the last time something got me, like, bad. I would say whenever you watch The Promised Neverland. Yeah, whenever you watch The Promised Neverland, that's my answer. That would have been, what, 3-4 years ago now? Like, last time something properly got me, media-wise. When Crone dies in that series. Again, if something does manage to make... I'm still stuck in Sumeru Act 4. Oh, I feel that. Amen. In fact, I will cheers you to that. Not because I have beef with Sumeru, just because I apparently am adverse to advancing my own Genshin story plot. Like, it's been, what? I'm trying to think how many years it's been. Yeah, no, I had something similar to you, where I was still the latter half of Inazuma, right? Like, had I done the last fight? I was at some point in that ballpark, right? And I think Sumeru had just come out, finished, and then Fontaine was about to start, which is, yes, that was a moment in history. I was behind, and I think that's an understatement. Also, thank you to everybody who has come into the stream, by the way. Who knew Simulated Universe could be so entertaining? Thank you for stopping by, I do still appreciate it. Oh, there's a trotter. Numby, if you would please... He never knew. And my family has just got home now, by the way, so if I rapidly have to close out stream because my brother decides it's time for bed because we share a room, then I do apologize about cutting it short. I pray that you didn't do the Sign of Story quest and West Hammer. Oh, I did do the Sign of Story quest, though. And it was very nice. Ha 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 ha. So evil. And West Tower, so I don't think they could stop by, but they were, as I started stream, they were doing their Genshin dailies, but I think they were doing it right before they went to bed, because they were ahead by a little bit, so. Yeah. But they said hi. They said hi. I can show you. I can show you, because they literally sent me a message to say hi, so. I planned ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. Right, Right, back on Autoball, the pig's dead. Let's get this down. Listen, again, seriously, thank you for the numbers. I did not expect Star Rail to pop off this much, but maybe I'm filling the void. Oh, that hits. But anyway, I was yapping about this before and I entirely forgot to mention it. Or, like, finish my thought. Which is very me. Let's create a sign of bullying mod in Minecraft. I would never use my powers to do evil like that. It would be mean. It would be very mean. I would never. If you ever saw that, it would be an imposter. It would not be me. Oh, they've changed these. No, they haven't. I've just... What the flip? Have they changed path resonance? I feel like they have. Oh, Sandra's the worst person in Genshin. That's wrong. Some of the people in Leeway that I don't remember the names of are probably less memorable. He just wants to tell his dad jokes in peace. And they said no. We hate his vibe. Beep, 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 beep. Lovely. Oh, gotta say, chat. I'm trying to think. So I'll go back to the topic I was on before. I'm trying to think how we could get a Kickstart over on Twitch, because I want to thank everybody who has come out over here today. And if you do feel like giving us a follow on Twitch, then I think the link's in the description, right? Let me check. I know what I stick in my descriptions. Yeah, it is, at the very top. Above the Streamlabs thing, because I know what I should be promoting one over the other. Yes, if you want to do it, give us a watch over there, I would appreciate it. Like Twitch is fun in the sense that it is... Okay, I'm not sure what the right thing would be. If you're in the right place at the right time... That one. I think if you're in the right place at the right time at Twitch, usually you... Okay, I like that deal. Like, usually you can snowball on Twitch, right? So if you get, like, a quiet enough... Like, Star Rail's usually not popping off mid-patch, right? Like, story stuff, you do not stand a chance. But, like, mid-patch, if people just watching, like, looking for something to hang out, is quite good. So if you run with, like, 5, it kind of snowballs, then that can help you get a bit more. But getting those initial ones is, like, rough. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna try and see if we can, kickstart Twitch. That said, we do actually have alerts and all that set up over there, too. I just need to get a bit more confident with multi-streaming. Because I'm, like... That's the issue, right? It's like I'm swapping to my YouTube dashboard to see how many people I've got in Twitch to check chat, and then I've got YouTube chat up on the thing when I've got the Twitch chat on my other monitor, and it's like, that's overthinking. Just a little bit. Right, anyway. God, thank you, Water Battle. Like, this team will probably give some people an aneurysm, but it's so nice. I like it. It's like, look, I can just sit back. Oh, that's good. So yeah, if you ever do feel like you prefer watching us over on Twitch, then do let us know, because like, there's probably a plugin, and I'll have to find it somewhere. There's probably a plugin for OBS that lets me see where, what's it called? Like, you know what I mean? Probably has chat built in, and then stats for both. So, I will see if I can find that, because I feel like that would be helpful. Rather than having to swap between everything super rapidly, I can just have OBS open with stuff on the side. And I also feel that looks more cool, you know what I mean? It looks cooler. I mean, I like YouTube's silly little graph, don't get me wrong, but like some stuff, no. I think that'd hit more. Anyway, how are we doing? Weakness break. Man-made meteorite. Oh, it's so. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Because yeah, sometimes they just like I was okay. So to give you guys some like a reprise on the conversation I was having before, I was cooking up a script because I was, long story, couldn't sleep the other night. Like I'm historically quite bad at sleeping. Like I look like I'm constantly sleeping, and that's because I'm bad at sleeping. If it was a Sleep World Championships, I'd place last, and I was like, right, 4 a.m. the inspiration setting. Let's cook up a script for my second channel, because I think I mentioned I wanted to do something on Star Rail for the second anniversary. Finished it. And as I'm like doing it and writing through, and I want to ask you all if you agree with this, because I feel like this is something that isn't at least touched on in the circles I'm in. But Simulator's universe is so good. Like, because you hear a lot of people, right, when it comes to this, talking like, oh, the power creep, and I get it, right? Like, if you're trying to, like, MOC or whatever, the power creep's pretty noticeable. But, like, if you're just trying to do, like, a basic endgame content, Simulated Universe is, like, pretty good for that, because you feel the power creep squeeze and whatever in, like, more endgame content, but story content, I've always said, is, like, kind of, like, you're kind of chilling. Like, if you build basic stuff, you're fine. You know what I mean? Like, a semi-constant part, just chill. But even if you want, like, a light endgame experience, like, Simulated Universe is just so good. Because, like, I was going through and I was, like, looking at, okay, like, what does each mode offer, just so I'm being accurate. And it's, like, okay, Simulated, I was kind of ranking them, it's, like, Simulated Universe is easiest, then probably MOC, because of those guaranteed stages, then Pure Fiction, then Apocalyptic Shadow. And I was like, but, like, the rewards just immediately drop off after Simu, which I like. You know what I mean? In, like, a weird sort of way. Because it's like, I like the easiest mode that's really easy to get into and really doesn't get power crapped, has, like, the best stuff. Like, I like that. It's chill, it makes my brain happy. Because, like, Herder Shop is insane, and it's like, Simulated Universe, especially with some of, like, the newer units now, ain't that difficult. So it's like, I don't know, I look at it and it's like, okay, Herderverse, even if you're going off, like, skankers in, like, the other endgame modes, you can still get crazy stuff in this one. Which I like. So, I wrote with Adam. I was writing a lot of stuff, and I do need to reach out to someone about, because obviously I've not got footage of the whole Star Rail story, so I've had to, like, go through YouTube's, like, lesser viewed playlists to find someone that's uploaded the whole game with English dialogue in HD. So I need to reach out to a few of those to see if anybody's willing to let me to use their video, because the Star Rail story's kind of long, chat, so if I can just loan someone else's footage, it helps. So, I might end up buying someone Among Us for that. But then what was the other thing? Yeah, this was it, right, so, it was a Comic-Con the other week, right? But I was out on the big town today, looking for some Hoyoverse stuff. And I'm not sure if I'm going to reprise this, because we got a few people in. But yeah, I'm, like, so shocked that there isn't more Hoyoverse stuff to buy around, especially in the UK. Like, if you're in London, you're fine, but, like, in any of the big city I've been to now, because I've been, whenever I'm out, I like having a bit of a look. In any big city I've been to, because I've been to London, that passes, but in, like, all the other, like, other big UK cities, I kind of look at where you'd reasonably expect to find some, and there's, like, no Hoyoverse stuff, and it's, like, I found an art book today in Forbidden Planet, which is, like, okay, but compared to other stuff like Dragon Ball and stuff, which is, like, obviously still relevant, you don't see as much of it, and it's like, you would expect there would be. Because it's like, how many people did they say play this in the country? Like it's relatively popular, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I find it weird that there's not, like, a load of stuff with it everywhere. It's like, I don't know, it intrigues me. It's like, is there a conspiracy? Is it an import thing? I mean, if it was an import thing, you expect it to affect America more. I don't know what the state of the merch is over there, but, like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'd expect, like, to wander around and then find, like, a Dan Hank keychain. Like, you would, like, okay, maybe not, like, a Goku one, because I'm, like, you know, Dragon Ball is effing Dragon Ball at the end of the day, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, where has it gone? Where has it gone? I need to know. Like, I don't know. Because the one time I found Hoyoverse merch in the wild, that was such a cool store. So not to say cool people stock Hoyoverse merch, but what I am saying is that the people I've met that have were cool. Like, God, where was that? it was just some random store, and I was walking past, and it was like, it's called anime something, so I wandered in, and legit, I was like, okay, I'll peek in, probably browse, go, oh, this is a thing I, like, recognize a dip, and they just had a whole wall of, like, Hoyoverse stuff, and it's like, damn, okay. And I later found out they've, like, imported them all, they're, like, 60p each off AliExpress, and it's like, yes, I respect that hustle. People in that they're cool, though, we yapped about, like, Diluc and stuff. I wonder if they're in the chat. They won't be. But there's a statistical chance they could be. There won't be. They won't be, though. But no, we asked about Diluc, because this is back when... You know when Diluc got his new skin in Genshin? It was then. It's like, I don't know. I understand it's a little bit past its prime, but still. I'm not sure if it's just me being Hoyoverse-brained, but I feel like there's more demand than people would give credit for Hoyo stuff, so I don't know. I'm surprised more people don't sell it. It feels like a conspiracy. Anyway, ooh, thanks to everybody who has come out, by the way. I will say this has been a very good stream stats-wise. So, wow, I've got 54 polls. Damn, okay, I got... Okay. I'm saving for final. But... Chat, do I ask you? Do I ask you the question that I think we know the de facto answer to? I got some polls saved up. We're streaming. Do we do it? Like, I know the answer's gonna be yes if I let you have a poll, but it's just like the formality of it. Like, I'll see what my... Yeah, what's my pity? What's my pity? Because I think I pulled like a desperate man alive on fire trying to get more Mighties, right? It really doesn't want to load this. It's like, I know my last guy was Mighty, so I'm on 50-50. But, credit where it's due. Okay, 40... Oh no, we lost to Clara. Right. I'm going to ask you all. This is over on YouTube just because there is... Twitch hasn't really kicked off, which means there's nobody there. Do we pull... I exited out of the yeah, so Opera has like a force exit mode, like somebody's walking in and your private information's on the screen, so you just force exit button, and it's really fun because you accidentally nudge it while just trying to do literally anything, and it's like, oh yeah, got you, Chief, and does it without asking, and it's like, why is it next to backspace and really hard to change? Like, please, I'm begging you. Check the blade. True, but I should have asked you. Whilst we're waiting for my thing to rebuild up, how do I swap him in? He's somewhere in here, but where? View details? We'll find him. If you know where to find him, that would be helpful. We'll navigate through. There's a little pom in the top left corner. I've not seen that before. There we are, he's back in. Right. Now, where do you find that? I'll give you the poll and a mo. I'll do it now, actually. Start a poll. Do we pull for the herder? Yeah, do we pull for the herder? Because this should get us her. To what extent we don't know, but I'll let you all vote on that for a mo. How do you swap in and out who you get? Or is it... Oh! Okay, so is standard still standard, but... Thank you, Cosmic. I came in just as... Yeah, so... Oh, they show you the Eidolons as well, too. Thank you for that. I was going to be very lost otherwise. So, is standard still standard, then, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, took Yan Ching off, because I don't think I'll ever use him. Himiko I've built, Bronny I've built, Clara I've built, Slatrax, Jabard, yeah, So is Fushuan worth adding on as well, then? If I do end up getting a load of extras? I mean, Bailu, I'll be honest, I'm probably never going to use. So, yeah, she can get. And Fushuan can join. Or can I? Wait. That's annoying. Look, a guy can dream. A guy can dream. A guy can dream. 4 Eidolons of Clara is insane. Standard is still standard. 50-50 on the other hand has those. Okay, thank you for that. That just clarifies. So, yeah. I like that, though, because it means, at the end of the day, I've got a built Blade, a built Sealer, a built Clara. I'll probably use a Fushuen more than my current March, if we're being honest. And everything else I've got quite like too, so I'll confirm that edit. Shall we get down to business? There are 4 votes in the poll, and they're all yes. Look, are we surprised? Are we surprised? Nah. Okay. So we had, what, 45p with 54 things? Oh, right. I want some Mishas too, if I can. Because is Hyacinth worth going for? Because, I mean, look, if we get a super early Herta, I might, because she's a healer, right? And I'm not sure if we're clued in from the travesty that was my Swamp Disaster run, but I could do with a healer as well. But also, I am a member of Herta Nation, so we're pulling for her first. Even though it makes literally 0 clues to. Okay, I think that's just chill. Boy, how are we looking? Make the world clamor. It's fine. Chat, if you could... I'm not sure, just send me a look, Again, we're still... Hang on a second. It's the 1st of the month for those of you who had also forgotten that fact. So we can do some pulls on standard as well, why not? I think we'll do this to round out, why not? Tracks of Destiny, that might if I do, and a bit of Star Rail Pass as well. Okay, so we're doing a bit better than we were before. Go again, please. I'm going to close my eyes, and then just... I don't know what's in this poll. Okay, it's not gone, which would help. I'm just gonna look away. How are you doing? Oh, the wind's nudged him. Right, okay, I'm gonna look away. I do not know what's over there. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what's in this. Because my eyes are closed, and I've kind of got a bit of G Fuel dripped. Right. Do we know? You'll know. Okay, oh, that's right. They've added some more 3-star ones for the Misha. Like that. Void. Amber is looking a bit... A Saval, which is a full pullback. Okay, so they're pushing us up, but we could get a double 5-star. We could, like, if we got double hurt, that would be insane. But it's fine, it's fine. We go again. Okay, now I'm offended. That's Natasha, an Underworld Doctor, I see. Right, 29. How are we looking on Ember's exchange? No, start. Okay, 4. Okay, I feel as though we've had that look so far. Let's move over, do my standards really quick, because I mean, are we holding our breath for standard chat? We are, but if I get a 4-star, that'll give us some more currency to work with. So, I mean, we can pivot over to Hyacinth, like, because she's a healer, right? She's a pretty good healer, actually. She's Remembrance, so she might be a bit of a pain to build compared to anyone else, but Arwen, that's what we were looking for, though, because that means we can push it onto the other one, and that gives us another set of temples, right? So, well, you guys voted for the Herta pulls, so we'll pull for her. But I guess we can overflow into Hyacinth, you know what I mean? Depending. Because I don't know. We're on what, 70? 70-ish? 65, 75, yeah, so... I don't know. Do we? I mean, no, I feel as though, like... I probably need more ice DPS, because again, I've got what, regular Herta? Yeah, I've got small Herta, having big Herta would help. And then I do not think I have any other ice DPS. Which to be fair, might be a weakness. I've got Ruan May, but like, and March, but like, huh. I really do not have another ice person. Which is maybe a bit silly. Can I also... I swear there is a way to filter by attack thing. Yeah, Ruan May, these are all fine. Damn, okay, yeah, I could do with an ice DPS. Granted, Misha. Misha possibly creeping up. Oh, okay, that was his 6th other one as well. I do like how he plays in his trial, but... Okay, that's a cruel... That's a cruel voice line. Someone was being mean in the studio making them write that. Okay. The Herta. Hold your breath. If this is a multi... I don't know, something in my gut is saying that I might just get multiple Hertas. So let's see. Eyes closed, because at this point, this can be it. Actually, I'll take this off as well, so I don't know. I'll take it off so I don't know. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not hearing anything. I'm just talking over. I do not know if this is going to be a 5-star, or if they're going to shortchange me for the life of me. But... Okay. I don't know what was in this poll. We're getting close to pity, but it might not be. So, Sagacity. Chorus. Amber. The Herta. Reminiscence. Arrows. Natasha and Underworld Doctor. Collapsing Sky. Void. Adversarial. I won't complain about that. Nice and early too, so we built 6 pity as well, and then got a Natasha on top of it, like... Now I do ask the ever so lovely viewers, because I did get an official, yes, how you spell it. I did get a photo with an official highest seeing cosplayer. So, is that meant to be? Is it a sign I'll get her nice and early? I'll let you all vote. I'm going to level up my Herta in the meantime and do that standard pull, and then that'll be the end of your little wait time. But at least she's someone to level. Somebody to build. That is very true. Okay, actually, does she... Can I get her... Ooh, okay, I'm seeing a tie so far. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. We're actually getting multiple pulls. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. Who did I overfarm for, then, if I've got all of those saved up? I mean, am I going to complain? No, probably not. And Don't Start Now, that's a Dua Lipa song. She really is my sister's favourite. Right, we'll do those 3 and we'll see. Again, 50-50, we need somebody to go break that tie. I mean, if I get a 5-star on standard, I think I'll say maybe that's the game saying, nah, save your wishes. Because either this is building pity or this is getting a really early 5-star, either of which I'm fine with, because, again, losing 50-50 is like, oh well, I could get a Fushwen, and then I have 2 new characters. But we'll do these first, and then we'll see how many pulls we possibly have. But it hangs in the balance. Only you can decide what happens next. Anyway, warp and nothing, okay. So, end number of pulls is coming up to be that, and then everything in Stellar Trade, which is 5. So, 30. Well, how about this then? If it's split down the middle, how about we do 50% of pulls? So we do 15. I'm happy with that if everybody else is. So we'll do 5 singles and then end with a 10. So that's 1. Again, so this gets us to what, 20 pity, 21 pity? So this would be an insanely early highest scene, and if we don't get it here, then so be it. You know what I mean? And I mean, again, this is my early Star Rail account, so they're not going to give me nice early ones, but now 10 more. Okay. But it can still be good. It can still have promise. Trust. I think it may anyway. Meshing Cogs. Misha. Natasha. I mean, I'll take the extra pity builders, basically. That's what those guys are. To be fair, this is a good banner for that now, because I think I've E6'd everybody here, so... Well, thank you, you 2, of the extra balls. Yeah, everybody here now I've E6'd. To be fair, not quite easy with them not dropping any new ones, but... Look, they've given us 2 more pulls. I feel like that's a sign, just for you all. We'll go do it. Nothing. And one more time. Okay, well, I'll roll that serval into an extra pull as well. Watch this, what? Like, I just want to end with 15 pulls. And we're done. Well, I enjoyed that. Let me know if you all did. I think that's us done. Anything in the travel log that's particularly screaming at us to go and do? Because if not, I think we may start wrapping this one up now. Yeah, okay, Divergent Universes reset, but we'll do that in due time, I think. But yes, thank you to everybody who has come out. This is just, again, a quick reminder before I finish to say, if you like the channel and you want to support the stream, there is a link at the top of the description to go look at us on Twitch. It's the same stream, in about the same quality, same content pretty much. Chats still go between each other with the plugin, but if you just want to tune in over on Twitch, because that's your preferred platform, or even just support us by giving us a follow, I would appreciate that. You even get a little thing that pops up when you follow, or publicly subscribe on YouTube as well, so if you feel like that, over there is the place to be, just because any follows we get help boost us in that Twitch algorithm, and therefore we can get, like, 2 groups of people going. So if you did that, that would be appreciated as always. But yes, I want to thank any of you for coming out, whether you were on YouTube live or on the VOD, or on Twitch live or on the VOD. Ooh, it is running slow. Yes, I do appreciate it. And yes, I'm going to do what I usually do when I'm on this game late at night, which is run around in circles, because that is... Listen, it's my go-to for a reason. It's a very fun time. But yes, thank you to everybody who has joined in and left the like. I do appreciate it. I am going to now power down the stream over on Twitch, so everybody thinking, I'm looking oddly dark on here, so I might need to mess with some of my camera settings, or just get better lights for my room. Better lights for the room probably would be the apt one there, but we're going to take Twitch out back. Everybody say goodbye to Twitch. Bam. And they stop. And then over on YouTube, if anybody has any last messages, get them in now. But if not, thank you all very much for coming, whether you're live or on the VOD. See you all in future. Again, this was oddly fun, so thank you to everybody who has come out. Didn't expect a Starbell stream so as well as it did. And yes, until next time, bye-bye.